A 9-year-old boy was staying with his mother in Las Vegas. She was divorced from the child's father. One day the boy was helping his mother search for something in the house. That's when he found a bag of drugs under his mother's nightstand. The boy would later say, "I just saw a couple of bags, pulled it out, and then that's when I knew what it was." He then locked himself in the bathroom and used an iPad to make a video call to his father. That way he could show his dad what he had found. His father, who had since remarried, said he could hear his ex-wife in the background trying to figure out what was going on. That's when the father said he called the police. When Henderson police officers arrived, their body camera video showed the child handing the bag of drugs to an officer as soon as the front door opened. The officer then proceeds to question the mother about the package. She denied having any knowledge about it. As a matter of fact, she claimed to not even know what methamphetamine was.
No, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what anything about it, what is happening.
So what we're going to do, obviously, we're going to test it and make sure to discover what it is.
Okay.
I mean, to me, it looks probably like methamphetamine, you know.
What is that?
You know what meth is.
Like speed or whatever? Like, I mean,
come on.
What happens?
Everybody knows what meth is. You've watched Breaking Bad. I mean, Jesus.
I have never seen Breaking Bad.
Well, you should. It's not good that this stuff was in the house with wherever it was, whatever it is. Let's say it's illegal narcotics. It's terrible that a 9-year-old can find that and have access to it and know that what it is to call the police and have us come out here and check on you and him.
After testing the powder, they determined that there were more than 100 grams of methamphetamine in the bag. The woman continued to deny any knowledge about the drugs. She even refused a urine test.
That's a pretty large amount of methamphetamine.
I don't know what you're... like, honestly, I've been sitting here talking to the other one this whole time.
Right.
I don't have any idea what this is.
Okay.
I don't have.
But this is your house.
This is my house.
Right. That's your cup right there, right?
This is my everything.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So the legal standard usually is this is your house, and if we get something that you can technically be responsible for.
If this is drugs or whatever, this is not mine, and I don't know what else to tell you.
So would you be willing to take a urine test?
I'm not willing to do anything. I have a file.
I was just asking you.
No.
So you wouldn't be willing to do a urine test tonight?
No, nothing.
For any like methamphetamines, cocaine?
I'm not willing to do anything right now because my ex-husband put so many...
But if you're clean, it's going to help your case, though.
Why do I have a case?
Well, for us. Because you're saying that you don't know what this is.
Well, what is a case, though?
Like, let's say, because your child just gave us what appears to be a large amount of methamphetamine.
I don't know what this is, though.
And then let's say you assisted us and you took a drug test and you were completely clean.
Right. That's more meth than I would use on a week's worth of laundry detergent. I got 4 boys living in my house.
Despite her constant denial, she was arrested. Out of desperation, she starts blaming her boyfriend.
You have shoes?
I know, I don't understand this. Like, literally, who can I talk to, your sergeant or something? This is not my stuff. This is not, I did not do a crime. This is not anything. I'm honestly going to tell you who I think is in my, I can tell you who I think it is. It has access to my house. I am not understanding what's happening right now. This is not...
But you and your son live here. You told me
I have a boyfriend that has access to my front door.
Right.
I don't know this guy this well. However, this is, do I give you his name? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is not mine. I don't know.
Well, you even said yourself you really wouldn't want to take a drug test.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
At one point, she even tried to imply that her ex-husband may have placed the drugs in her room. Meanwhile, another officer is questioning the boy outside. As the boy's father arrives to pick up his son, officers are reading the mother her Miranda rights. They then let the father take his son home so he wouldn't see his mother get taken away in handcuffs. The mother was arrested for drug trafficking and child abuse. She posted a $25,000 bond that same day. Prosecutors said they found text messages showing that she was dealing drugs from her home while her son was present. The following year, she was accused of committing additional crimes while on probation. An officer found 9 baggies of drugs containing cocaine and methamphetamine. Court records revealed that she was sent to an inpatient drug treatment center. According to her ex-husband, the courts were being too lenient with her. He also said there were warning signs before her arrest, and he provided documents from multiple Child Protective Services investigations which were called unsubstantiated until his son found the drugs. He said that the system had failed his son. When local media called the mother's attorney, he hung up. The dad said he now has sole physical custody of his son. At first it seemed perfectly normal. A loving mother visiting her son in a New York jail in Yates County. So kissing her son goodbye would not arouse any suspicion. But there are affectionate kisses between family and friends, and then there are very passionate kisses between lovers. So when a 54-year-old mom gave her 30-year-old son a long open-mouth kiss while visiting him in prison, police suspected it wasn't just a show of motherly affection. After investigating the matter, they discovered that her inmate son had 2 strong oxycodone pain pills in his possession after the visit. A Yates County Sheriff's Department report said the mother had put the pills into her mouth before visiting the jail. She then passed 2 pills from her mouth to her son's mouth when she kissed him. The woman pleaded not guilty to charges of criminal sale of a controlled substance and promoting prison contraband. She was later released on a $2,000 bail. Meanwhile, the son, who remains jailed after being held for an alleged previous weapons offense, was charged with a misdemeanor count of promoting prison contraband. It should be noted that this tactic is commonly used between inmates and their visitors. So it would not have mattered if he used a younger woman. Officers already know about this scheme. To make matters worse, in her attempt to supply her son with drugs while he was incarcerated, his mother wound up adding to his prison time with those additional charges. In addition, she could possibly wind up in jail herself.